I would not be sitting here as successful as I am right now without NESS.
I would not be the person I am today without NESS.
For a lot of kids, this moment of being here can be that moment of feeling empowered, feeling successful, feeling like they're doing something right.
Being able to take marine science out on a boat and then also take physical sciences and bring them on a sailboat, and like being able to have students really hands-on, experiential learning. And
it's different than your classroom setting. You're out on the water getting that hands-on learning.
As a teacher there, I became a student.
We learn better by doing. We know that. And we have some students who learn really well by textbook, and that's great. We have some students that learn really well by doing hands-on stuff. And if we can combine the two of those, then I think we can hit as many students as possible.
Seeing from point A to point B and seeing the growth in between and kind of walking with them and watching the little light bulbs go off every once in a while.
We've seen it in our classrooms, just having kids being excited to come and learn about science, and we've had kids that said they formerly wanted to be a scientist and now they want to be a marine scientist.
We always meet the NGSS, which is the Next Generation Science Standards, as well as ocean literacy principles, 7 different principles about the ocean. Then we also layer on our SEL standards from CASEL, and that's where our programs make the most difference. Those standards help students grow, not just academically, but personally.
No matter what background you come from or what situation you're coming from, but being able to just focus on a human level, and that's what brings us all together and makes the world a better place.
This school is a Title I school, and so students didn't always have a great opportunity to be able to go to camps or experience boating or kayaking, or really that hands-on experience. From dissecting squid to going out kayaking, seining, it was always an amazing experience.
It was great to see kids who weren't normally working together, coming together and solving the problems.
But it goes along with what I'm teaching in the classroom, which is awesome. So it's like, hey, we're talking about anchoring. Tomorrow we're going to go on the trip and we're going to actually drop anchor and see what that's like.
Everyone does a great job of focusing on the students, but I think NESS really excels at that.
I don't remember what grade it was, but they were walking down the hall just chanting science, 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 and they were so excited just to come to our class.
From the moment they even walked down the hall, let alone getting to our room, saying I love NESS, I can't wait to get to NESS, I'm so excited to get to NESS, I'm so excited to learn.
And now it's by far one of the most favorite trips that any kid does here throughout the entire 4 years.
And they repeated throughout the year, hey, remember when we did this with the fish dissection? Remember when we had this person from NESS? Remember NESS? Can we do NESS again?
Occasionally you'll get someone who has real anxiety. It's not just the anxiety about being on the water, it's social pressure to do what everyone else is doing. I remember that kid, he would look at me and have tears in his eyes, and I'd be like, it's all right, man, don't be upset. Let's just go one step at a time and we can build up to it. Until the point where he asked, can I just paddle on my own? And then he was just owning it. And I saw him leading the group and smiling and just so happy. It was incredible.
Feeling of that student being right next to me that day and terrified, and this kid is a daredevil, wheelies on his dirt bike, and to see the apprehension in his body just leave, and the instructor explaining it and opening the world of sailing to this kid, experiencing it is so different than trying to explain it to somebody.
And to watch him jump into the water for the first time was one of the best moments of my career.
That is critical, that kids see that the people that are going to be instructing them are people that they can trust.
It's what makes NESS special.
They can go on now and teach their families and teach others about what they learned. And isn't that the key to developing a human being?
You have instructors who are passionate about what they do, and they in turn trickle that down to the students, because now the students are excited, the students are eager to learn.
And watching our students who, they're scholarship students that have now come back, they're affirming how big an impact NESS had on their lives.
I really wanted to get into the environmental sciences and marine sciences. Now I'm pursuing a master's in environmental science and management.
Growing up, NESS gave me an educational experience that was so different, and it really taught me how I like to learn, and it taught me what I can do, and it gave me the confidence to be able to do these things.
NESS gave me the opportunity to experience and discover the ocean. NESS has been a community and program that has pushed me to be my best while also letting me be my authentic self, and for that I am so incredibly grateful.